Good day. I'm out here in my garage working on my 68 Barracuda, and I'm wearing the appropriate shirt, as you can see. A lot of people have to remove what they call the chrome trim along the roof. There's a name for it. Sorry, it'll come to me. Anyway, it's the chrome along the roof, A-pillar along the roof here. They do that to paint the car, and then they put it back on. And oftentimes, they use whatever technique has been taught to them to remove this chrome trim. And one of the tried and true methods is using a bottle opener, the rounded end of a bottle opener with tape on it. And that's supposed to somehow keep it from being damaged. But I haven't seen one done in that method that hasn't had kinks in it. So there's a method that I use, and I've used it for a long time. I kind of came up with this on my own, give it for what it is. It's a little bit different. Now, what I'm going to do is take this piece of chrome trim here. You can see that it's actually got some waves in it already. So somebody else had tried to remove this at some point. I'll show you how to do the whole thing without getting any more problems with it. So the first thing I do is I have to lift the edge of this up. You can do it by hand if you have to, or you can use a pry of some kind. This particular spoon here is a body working spoon. You can pry it against something like this. Not very good. I only got two hands. Yeah, how am I going to do this? Yeah, it's going to work out great. Instructional video on how not to do stuff. Anyway, so here's the pry bar, and it lifts up the edge. Okay, so now you see the edge, and it's basically unhooking it from the drip rail. Okay, so what you need is a scraper, standard scraper, nothing exciting. Put it in between the chrome, like that, and the drip rail molding. Maybe that's what it's called. Anyhow, you just take, how am I going to do this? You take it, pound it along the edge with a soft hammer, like that, and just keep working it up. Now you see somebody has actually broken this trim before, so I'm going to do it from that point onwards, like that. Okay, very good. And just tap it along. And what it does is it actually folds the trim up without it being twisted in any way. Helps to have three hands here. Okay, so here we go. This is a lot easier to do when you're not trying to hold an iPhone. Anyway, you get the gist of it. You don't have to pound it hard. It just comes right up. It's a locking trim, so it actually latches right over the drip rail. And there's nothing else holding it on but compression. Okay, you can see that it's actually loose now, and it came right off. So there's nothing to it. I mean, the upper piece here, the little lock, same thing. Get underneath it, pry it up. Yeah, a lot easier with two hands. Anyhow, you get the drift. It's quite easy to do, and there it goes. Okay, so same thing with this one that goes all the way along. Comes off in one piece, and you can see that I did the other side yesterday, and it's mint. Now the trick is to put it somewhere where it doesn't get messed up, and that's the hard part. Fortunately, I have a rack that I keep all my chrome in, but it's I'll label it as to what side and all that kind of junk too. But yeah, I wish this one hadn't been messed up before I started, because I could have sold these pieces. Maybe I'll straighten that up. Anyhow, there you go.